Hello beauty, welcome back to the channel. Today we're making anti-aging brightening face cream, and if you're new, you're most welcome to this channel. It's all about natural hair and natural beauty recipes. Do well to hit the subscribe button and be part of this amazing community. So let's begin with our oil face, and I'm starting with shea butter, going in with e-wax. And don't forget that shea butter doesn't work for all face, so you can substitute shea butter with almond butter or maybe jojoba butter. I'm also going in with black seed oil. This is so personal. I'm actually making this for myself, so you can also substitute black seed oil with hemp seed oil, jojoba oil, or any other oil you're comfortable with. Black seed oil is a heavy oil, so it might not work for all faces. So next I'm going in with rose hip oil. This is great for the skin, but you can also substitute it with either hemp seed oil or any other oil you're comfortable with, but this is good for so many skin. All right, now we are done with the oil phase. I want to go in with the water phase, and I'm starting with my caffeine powder. Now when it comes to caffeine powder, there are varieties of them in the market out there, so make sure you're sourcing from a good supplier and make sure that the caffeine is good. So I'm using this caffeine powder, and this is very great. It helps with tightening the skin. It helps with further nourishing, tightening, and making your skin youthful. And I'm also going in with green tea extract. Now, green tea extract nourishes the skin, has a lot of benefit for the skin. It helps also with taming acne and pimples around the face. I'm also going in with aloe vera gel. Now I prefer to use aloe vera juice, but I ran out of aloe vera juice, and I decided to go with the gel. If you have the juice, by all means use the juice. I prefer it to the gel. It works better when it comes to face cream than the aloe vera gel, but both actually do a great work, but preferably I'll go for the juice. Now I'm going in with my rose water. If you don't want to use rose water, you can use aloe vera hydrosol or aloe vera juice like I said, or you can use rose water like I'm using. You can also use chamomile tea or chamomile hydrosol. There's so many hydrosols out there. Just find the one that is suitable for your skin, or you can use regular distilled or deionized water in place of this, but hydrosols gives your skin more benefit than just water. So here I've measured out my oil phase and my water phase. I'm going to put both in a double boiling method, in a double boiling pot, to make sure that both of them are heated at the same phase. The oil will be melted, the butter, the e-wax will be melted, and I'll be back to show you everything. Okay, so my oil phase is well dissolved. My uh, water phase is also heated. Now it is time to combine both. Now while doing this, make sure that you're using a heat proof containers, and also you can combine both, especially if you're new to formulation. Combine both while on heat, okay, to make it easier for you. All right, so after combining, I like to go in with my spatula to make sure that everything is well combined, fully combined, before going in with my blender. This way I'm not splashing anything. Everything will be fully mixed properly. So next you want to start blending gently, and the technique is to start down, to put your blender down, sort of making sure that it's not splashing everywhere. You want to do it gently. Now this face cream is a lightweight face cream. It's going to take a longer time to emulsify. It is not going to be thick it is going to be a little liquid or liquidy when it emulsifies, and so it's going to take a longer time. Now after blending, I decided to set it aside and then moving with my actives. Alright, so I'm starting with niacinamide powder. Niacinamide powder helps with brightening the skin and further nourishing the skin. It is so great, especially for facial cream. When you're making face cream, this is one of the active that helps with clearing the skin, brightening the skin, and further nourishing the skin. For some reason, my niacinamide kind of have small balls, and I wanted to make sure that it is fully dissolved. Next, I'm going in with my licorice powder. This is also great, very good at clearing spots and brightening the skin. I'm also going in with my white willow bark powder. So almost three of them are doing similar thing. I like to combine them for more brightening and also nourishing the face. It helps with clearing black hairs, spot on the face. Finally, I'm going in with my kojic powder. This also has to do with brightening. Remember, I mentioned that this is a brightening face cream and also an anti-aging face cream. So now that I've measured out all my brightening actives, it is time for me to add it into the face cream and then go ahead to blend them all together. All right, if you're new, this is your first time being here on the channel, like I said earlier, you're most welcome to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you think you're finding this video very valuable, also give us a big like this video so it can also reach to more people that may need this video, and also leave a nice comment, ask your questions in the comment section, or put down your thoughts, your suggestion in the comment section. And don't forget that here it's all about natural hair and natural beauty remedies. We have beautiful videos and tutorials that can guide you in helping in making sure that your natural hair journey becomes a lot easier. So check out our other videos and tutorials, and if you find them helpful, don't forget to give us a like as well. So now that I've added my brightening actives, here I am measuring the last phase, starting with tea tree essential oil. So this is the part where you the cool down phase rather. So this is my cool down phase. I started with tea tree essential oil, and I'm also added rosemary essential oil. Now I am adding my vitamin E, which is tocopherol. This is an antioxidant. It will further nourish your skin, and it will also help to extend the shelf life of the oils in the face cream. This is D-panthenol vitamin B5. So I'm adding this. It's so good for the face. They will help to protect the face, nourish the face, and also give your skin that youthful effect. All right, so now that I've measured out my last phase, I have added them right into the face cream. Now you want to make sure that your face cream has cooled down. You can do this either with temperature, especially if you're a beginner. I would suggest you use a temperature to make sure that it has cooled down properly, or you can put a little portion of the cream on your skin to make sure that it is not too warm. All right, to make sure that it has cooled down very well before adding this last phase that we're adding now. This last phase will not be able to stand heat, so you want to make sure your cream is not hot while you're adding this. So now that I've added this, I went ahead to blend it to make sure that everything is fully combined. Now this face cream, remember I said it is a very lightweight face cream, so it's going to take a while to emulsify. It will take about 24 hours for you to see its actual viscosity. So finally, I'm adding the preservative, and in here I'm using Germa Plus. You can use any preservative of your choice. This is the one I have handy, so I decided to use it. Now that everything is fully combined, I would like to thank you so much for watching this video this far. If you have watched this far, you're a genius, and I hope you're finding this video very helpful. So I like to package this while it is still watery, because it's going to thicken with time. When you keep this for about 24 hours, it's going to thicken better than this. So I like to package it now. It's still a little warm, so I'm going to package it and allow it to cool down. Now I forgot to check the pH before pouring it in. Immediately I remembered it, I rushed to get my pH strip to check, and as you can see, it is well balanced. The pH is good. It's giving us the 5.5 pH level, which means that this face cream is ideal for our skin. And now that I've gotten my what I want, this is going to be my morning and night facial cream. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye.